understand that Nehawu members are threatening that more hospitals will be affected by the strike as it continues.
It's just a bit loud where I am, so you can just imagine I'm struggling a bit to hear you. But I want to show you behind me. These are people that basically work here at Northdale Hospital. We do know that a lot of them are health staff and health officials that have worked in this area for quite some time. We know at this point, though, that they have not attended work. And this today is day 3 of the Nehawu strike. And of course, we are going to find out now from Ayanda Zulu in terms of what is the plan today. I mean, we know that you're on day 3. What happens now?
Good morning. As Nehawu, workers are resolute that we are intensifying the strike. We are going to exert more pressure to the Minister of Public Service and Administration to give us an urgent attention. So workers across the province are on the streets. By the way, you can see it's a peaceful demonstration. There's no form of violence or intimidation. You can see even the police are not doing anything that is contrary to what we are doing.
But I mean, it's a lot of health staff that are not attending at this point to people who need the services.
Yesterday we wrote a letter requesting an urgent meeting with the MEC for Health to discuss how are we going to manage the strike. Remember that we indicated yesterday that we wrote a letter on Friday to the HOD. Now we have written to the MEC. We'll be waiting for her, whether it's going to be busy prioritizing by elections or she's going to prioritize the health sector in the province. That is almost on the brink of collapse, since almost 99% of the facilities are not operating.
And when you talk about these 99% facilities that are not operating, can you give us an idea where exactly, what hospitals are we talking about and how big are they? Because we know Northdale Hospital is one of those hospitals that's servicing quite a big area. So how big is the impact in KwaZulu-Natal at this moment?
The impact is huge. You saw the HOD yesterday via his mobile cell video. That he was busy making an appeal, but he have got our contacts. He's supposed to speak to us because we are willing to negotiate with the department. We made a proposal to say we want to discuss how are we going to manage strike so that our communities are not affected. By the way, you saw even here there was a hearse that was coming inside to fetch the body. Workers allowed that, and even in emergency situation, workers are dealing with that. We wanted, as Nehawu, to ensure that the facilities are not affected by ensuring that there is a skeleton staff. But no one from the Department of Health, from the HOD to the MEC, have given us reception for us to have a discussion about that.
And I mean, that's important, because I know that when yesterday we saw you speaking to the CEO at Gray's Hospital, and he made a call to the HOD. Did the HOD say anything to you at that time?
No, we were just arguing a fruitless argument. But after that, there was no conversation. The HOD have our contact, have got our emails. If he's really concerned about the state of health, he should have requested the urgent meeting with the leadership of the union in the province. In other provinces, the MECs and the HODs of health have engaged with the union so that the situation is not like this. You can go to Home Affairs, there are long queues. You can go to SALSA now, you can go to Social Development. The entire head offices here in Pietermaritzburg, workers are out. We are more resolute. The victory is certain. We are saying forward with 10% forward.
All right. Well, that's forward with 10%, and this is what we're seeing. People that are continuing to protest outside when we got here. There were some tires that were burnt, and we could see some of that happening on the ground. But we do understand from Ayanda now that there is a conversation between them and some of the people that work here, so allowing some of the hearses to go in to fetch things like remains of the people that may need to be fetched. But most of these workers are not going to be going back to work until they get that 10% that they have asked for. And of course, we'll continue to monitor the situation. We already have heard that Edendale is one of the hospitals that are also affected in the area, not far from where we are in Pietermaritzburg. So it continues on the ground at this point.
All right, Nqobile, thank you very much for that update. That is reporter Nqobile Madlala out in KZN for us.